Hi everybody, my name is Danielle Nicole. If you enjoy beauty, fragrance, and makeup, then you are definitely in the right place. For today's video, you guys, I'm super excited. I'm going to be reviewing a new fragrance from a house that is brand new to me, and it is none other than the brand MIU MIU, and this fragrance is called Fleur De Lait. So this fragrance is supposed to be a creamy, dreamy mango dessert, and as soon as I heard the note mango, I definitely came running. So if you're excited to hear my thoughts about this new fragrance and enjoy the video while you're watching, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and let's get started right now. So you guys, I've been on the hunt for my perfect mango fragrance for quite some time now. I know there are several other popular mango fragrances out there, but they just have not worked for me. So as soon as I saw MIU MIU was releasing this mango dessert, I was super excited. And you know, I was really nervous because I wasn't sure if this fragrance was going to be released in the United States. I don't know what it is, but it seems we have not been getting many of the new releases in other countries. But rest assured, it was available on the MIU MIU website, and I snatched that up right away. So as I mentioned, this is my very first fragrance from the house of MIU MIU. So this is called Fleur De Lait. So let's take a look at the presentation. So it is a quite sturdy white bottle with a blue and gold cap. So here's what the packaging looks like. Now, even though I am a fan of the overall presentation, I am a bit bummed because you're not going to be able to see how much fragrance you have used. So before I give you all my thoughts about this new fragrance, first let's get into the main accords and notes. The notes are nothing complicated. The top note is mango, the middle note is osmanthus, and the base note is coconut milk. Now at the time of my purchase, the only size bottle available was the largest one. So this is the 3.3 fluid ounce bottle. So you guys, this video is going to be pretty short and sweet. I finally found the mango fragrance of my dreams. This is a beautiful mango fragrance. Now I believe this fragrance is classified as a mango gourmand, and I would definitely agree. However, I don't find this fragrance to be overly sweet, overly sugary. Now, I wouldn't say it's mature by any means. I mean, it is a mango fragrance after all, but I think this is blended beautifully. You guys, this fragrance is everything I could have hoped for and more. Now, is it a super complex or super innovative scent? No, definitely not, but it is beautiful. You know, not every fragrance has to be super complex. Sometimes you just want the fragrance to smell good, and that is exactly what this fragrance is to me. This fragrance is creamy, it's tropical, it's sweet, but it's definitely not overly sweet, and it's definitely not super sugary. It almost reminds me of a refreshing mango smoothie. Now, I really appreciate that they decided to add the note osmanthus. That word is so difficult to say, so I apologize. But to my nose, it almost smells like what I would imagine an osmanthus flower to be, because it does have a little bit of a flowery undertone. So there's something in there that keeps it from just being a straight sugary mango. This just smells so dreamy, you guys. It is one of those fragrances that every time you walk by, you just have to catch a whiff. Now, of course, you could wear this fragrance anytime throughout the year, but I do find it would definitely shine more in the spring and summer, possibly the fall as well. And to my nose, of course, you can wear whatever you would like, but it does lean very feminine. And you know, there is definitely a time and place for a complex fragrance. This is not one of them. However, you know how sometimes fragrances can be just so simple or on the other end of the spectrum and be super complex? I find this fragrance is somewhere in the middle. Yes, it leans a little bit on the simplistic side, but again, because of that osmanthus, I just think this fragrance is stunning. So this fragrance may not necessarily knock everyone's socks off, but for me, it definitely did. The mango that is used in here, I wouldn't say it's necessarily super realistic, but to my nose, it doesn't smell really synthetic either. I also really appreciate the actual mango accord or note that MIU MIU decided to use, because sometimes mango notes can either smell underripe to the point where all the other notes are just drowning out the mango and it's not sweet enough for my preference. And then on the other end of the spectrum, sometimes the mango notes that I've smelled can be so overly ripe that they can kind of smell rotten. This one is done just right. So if you like the sound of a creamy mango drink with a slight flowery undertone, definitely cannot say enough good things about this scent if that tropical mango vibe is your gig. Now, the only negative I can think of when it comes to this fragrance is it unfortunately is not the longest lasting. Now, it's not a weak performer by any means. I would say it's about average, much like a designer scent. I get about 4 to 6 hours and more if I overspray or spray my clothes. Now, I did just review the pistachio gelato fragrance from Kayali. I'm not sure which video is going to go up first, but this fragrance does last a bit longer than Yum. And oh my gosh, you guys, if you happen to pick up the Kayali Yum fragrance, these two combined are just stunning. Neither of them need another fragrance. They are beautiful on their own, but if you happen to have both of these, wow, they layer beautifully. So overall, I'm so happy I decided to take a chance on this fragrance. Again, it's not necessarily the most complex fragrance, but I really appreciate how they blended all the notes together. It's not overly sweet. And also, I would say it would be office friendly as well, as long as you enjoy these types of fragrances. Are you guys? Well, this new Miu Miu Fleur De Lait is definitely getting 2 huge thumbs up from me. Now I want to hear from all of you guys down below in the comments. Have you picked up this fragrance? Are you interested in picking it up? Let us know all of your thoughts down below. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this quick review. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye, guys.